This is a transparency video about Brazil and its political as well as intelligence agencies. Okay, this video is a full transparency into the intelligence agencies in Brazil and political institution of Brazil. This is like a full transparency, and it's gonna be very quickly. When I came to Brazil, I know how metadata works. I know how these intelligence agencies work. I know how narcissistic and psychopathic these people are and their nature of pure hatred. And I started baiting them to see how they were going to react in terms of passive aggressive towards me, trying to frame me as a crazy person, trying to create an image and paint me as something terrible. And they did. Through radicalization, lack of sleep, and just sabotaging you, paying people covertly to sabotage you, harass you, follow you, and just psychologically weaken you. And so they mess with you at night, and then during the day they try to become the victims through covert sabotage and passive aggressive influences against you. So I told them that, like, oh, I'm gonna be like a political leader in my local county, and I'm about to like blow up because I speak all these languages and I have all these projects and all these things, and I know how their covert intelligence infiltration works in South America, and like the entire local county and municipal system, as well as like the governor of the state itself. I know that's like it's a hierarchy system of like European dynasty, which is like they aggressively micromanage everyone to make sure everyone is in line and on their best behavior. So I did a lot of studies before I got here to South America, because a lot of ex-CIA agents was talking about how, like, once you know exactly who runs the world, it's not a matter of how you're going to change that, but how you're going to escape that, because there's absolutely no way you can change the system. And me being a smartass, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna verify this by baiting them here and there. Hold on, let me see if my video was muted. No, it's not muted. They muted, but then I know how to unmute it instantly. When you say something critically, your phone is being tapped 24 hours a day. So any critical information is muted right away. So that's how it happens. And being a smartass, I try to verify this information, and I end up being arrested in South America and fucking tortured by Mossad and their proxy bodies of psychological as well as like identical ideology warfare. Okay, they set up the laws not to protect the individual, but to covertly frame the individual so that you can basically neutralize anybody trying to change the local system itself. Get it? So I was able to verify that information that CIA assets in the United States of America was talking about, and it's 101% true. It's 101% true. There's no freaking way you're going to be elected, become a leader of any fucking nation. It's all a facade. the economy itself is controlled by a collective group of people. The BRICS nations that talks about like they're hammering the shit out of something over there. So hold on 1 second. Like right now it's lunchtime. Nobody's working right now because it's really hot. But they have to keep hammering shit and muting me. See? So that's just my 2 cents of how things are here in South America. And the BRICS nations, the international, look at this, every time I talk it's just boo, boo, boo. So the BRICS nation in the international community is basically, it's being micromanaged by a collective group of people that micromanage as well as exhaust state and federal resources. They're like modern day pirates in a collective sense of the word. So I was walking in the street a couple days ago and some lady out of the blue told me, "You're never going to be elected now that you're a criminal." And I was like, I wasn't planning to be elected in the first place. You just told me who you are. Okay? So if you try to change the system, if you try to become something anywhere that's outside their collective, they will frame you and they will make a criminal out of you. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how much of a Buddha you are, how much like patience and peace and how much you go to church, you're not going to survive the psychological warfare aspect of these entities, these people, this collective satanic group of people. Okay? They work with black magic. They work both sides of the aisle. Do you know how like the Freemasons have like a white and black tile? One is witchcraft, warlocks, and a bunch of shit. The Eastern Star, people that sell their souls. The other one is the Y. So they're using both energy, yin yang, against you. So it doesn't matter if you're like, praying to Mary. It doesn't matter if you suck the Pope's like hand, like, "Thank you, Pope. Make me a leader in a local county." Like kiss the ring and suck it. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. The CIA is 101% correct. Okay? Once you learn who truly runs the world, it's not a matter of changing, but getting away from it. Because they have an overabundance of NPC, collective group of people that will murder to get a spot a little higher in the hierarchy system that they have. Okay? They will murder. These people will kill their freaking families just to get a spot, like anywhere, doing anything, because they have China like a China in like a ball. Have you seen those witches that like can see the future, and they use China as this light of like, yes, they're producing new technology, we can capitalize and control this for my NPCs, worker bees to buy. It's global. It's a global system. Okay? Doesn't matter if you go to the Amazon. Doesn't matter if you go to Argentina. It doesn't matter if you go anywhere. It's a matter of running. Okay? It's getting away from the satanic system. Okay?